MP. You got that night. You better watch out.
Fans, be here for your mascot later. Offense intends to receive a host of degrees. We want your time to
Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg, and both teams, despite losing games in the Cup, still have a chance. But a win here in Game 4 is critical.
Yeah, you want to get into that knockout stage. You have to absorb some blows and land some even better ones. It's not for the faint of heart.
And for MP in this last group stage game, it's very important for him to have a great performance.
Yeah, MP has to be happy with his team's position in this final group stage game. All you can ask for is a chance to advance. Remember, MP's made it known he wants to lift that NBA Cup.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Reed. Trey Murphy is out there with Randall. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Morant in at the one spot. Randall outside. Off target from three-point range. Thunder passes to Siakam. Over Randall. Bank shot. No good. The Minnesota Timberwolves come into this one following a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Thunder passes to Towns. Pulls it up. Money from the wing.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Thunder passes to Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now, here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Blunt. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Castle. Off with the layup. Timberwolves trail.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
The Timberwolves shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Here's Blunt. No good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Edwards, good.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Pass to Castle. Here's Thunder. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. No one near Randall as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. A second chance effort. And Towns lays it in. Towns has got 6 points.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
And here's Edwards. 35 points for him last game against Memphis. Here's Morant. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. He's got 6.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Here's Thunder. Drains the three-pointer. Thunder's got his second bucket tonight.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Reed. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Grizzlies have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks, and there it is for them.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
There's the screen. Here's Blunt. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Morant kicks to Randall. Edwards inside. Back to Randall. Now here's Edwards. T right on him. Clock is at 3. A 3 from Morant. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Blunt. He's got 5. Screen by Siakam. And it's Thunder missing.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And it's Morant missing.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Chalk up 2 there. And it's a 9-point Grizzly lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Lofton's checked in. Vanderbilt comes in for Randall. Bailey, he's checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Carter in for John Morant. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Carter. Good on the three-point shot.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Thunder passes to Hart. Here's Thunder. Out to the right wing. Dillingham with it. What a tremendous game he played against Minnesota. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. And it's now only a one-point Grizzly lead.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
The Grizzlies with another miss. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Timberwolves was terrific. He scored 48 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. Those were video game numbers he put up in that last game. Boy, it had the league abuzz. We'll see what he's got in store tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-3 run. Down low. Right wing. No one near Shepherd as he lets it go. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Puts it up. Rebounded by Bailey.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
For Minnesota, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. The first one falls. Called the Grizzlies. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
Siakam is out there with Blunt. Then it's Castle, and it's Thunder, and it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Castle misses.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Out to Morant. All alone. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Takes it inside.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. A one-hand hole punch.
Blunt can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now Morant. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. Over to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Castle's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Carter, right side. That shot missing. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Blunt. Here's Castle. Here's Thunder. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Blunt's got 13 points.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. And he drives in. It's tipped. Here's Blunt, defended by Carter. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And it's Thunder missing. Minnesota in the lead. Bailey passes to Vanderbilt. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Vanderbilt's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Castle. Here's Thunder. To the wing on the left. Shoots. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Castle's got his 2nd basket of the night. And here's Morant. 10 points for him. To the paint. Here's Vanderbilt. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. 1 passes to Thunder. Into the lane. 3-pointer. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Green, he's checked in for Blunt. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Edwards with it. He's got 9. Carter for 3. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Edwards making a statement.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Pass to Queta. Here's Thunder, defended by Carter. And Siakam has it in the corner. Rebound, Minnesota. After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And how about also the ability to contest shots? They're staying attached and contesting and coming away with blocks as well.
Memphis has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Outside, Green. Thunder passes to Green. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Ball. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Over Reed. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Edwards finds Reed.
Edwards moving that orange like a real pro.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Thunder to the middle. Some nice passing there by Memphis. To the right side. Shot from 12. Reed with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Towns, who's checked in for Memphis. Josh Hart comes in for Green. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Thunder passes to Hart. There's 39 seconds left in the first half.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
The tray. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Thunder. Towns kicks to Hart. There's a good screen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Carter with it. Defended by Hart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the first half is now in the books. Timberwolves ahead, ending the second quarter with a 13-4 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded run.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Oakland Zoe wants to know, what's your favorite? That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. The Grizzlies trail by 7, and so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Julius Randle, Ja Morant, he's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Reed in at the 5, home in the paint. Here's Blunt, buries the long-range jumper. Blunt's got 18 points.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Outside Edwards. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. so I know it's got to be making his coach happy too.
Pass to Castle. Screen by Siakam. And the basket by Thunder. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Morant passes to Reed. Randall against Siakam.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
First trip to the line for him here.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
It's tipped. Morant outside. Pass to Randall. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Thunder. No good on the 3. Timberwolves leading by 5. Inside. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Back to Morant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Now we get a chance to view the NBA's best setup men. Look at Thunder. 3rd in assists and a great leader.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
The kick out to Towns. To the wing right side. Here's Thunder. 19 points in the game. Here's Blunt. Just 5 to shoot. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Back to Morant. Pass to Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance here to check out the stats for Morant. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run, averaging 25 points per, 7 assists, and 7 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
And the second free throw, good. Memphis trailing here. To the inside. Blunt. Misses from close range. The Timberwolves shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections, he goes after loose balls, he gets you extra possessions on the glass, he steps in and takes, I mean, he does all the little and big things. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Morant passes to Reed. Now here's Edwards. Misses the 3. Pass to Castle. Out to the wing. Thunder passes to Blunt. For the 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Memphis. Blunt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For the lead. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Morant passes to Edwards. Back to Morant. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter. Look at that!
Oh, my goodness! Watch out!
And down it goes, jamming that one home. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Three-pointer. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Thunder passes to Towns, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Now a timeout called by Memphis. So both teams making some changes here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. There's 37 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Edwards passes to Bailey. Carter with the 3. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Memphis moving it around. Here's Dillingham. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Edwards. 18 points for him. Over Dillingham. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Siakam is out there with Karl-Anthony Towns. Then there's Blunt. Then it's Castle. And it's Thunder in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Beyond the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Morant's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And still looking for his first triple of the 2nd half. He had 3 at halftime.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Thunder passes to Blunt. Here's Thunder. 1 minute now into this 4th quarter. Back to Towns. Pass to Blunt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. The rebound by Shepherd. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Bailey, and he uses both hands to jam it in. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
It's deflected. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Tuesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Boston Celtics. Towns is doubled. Pass to Blunt. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Minnesota shooting well. 50% from the floor. Here's Bailey. Now Shepard. Lets it go with the three. Bailey misses.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Thunder passes to Siakam. A kick out to Towns. Pass to Castle. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Minnesota. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Driving to the basket. A three ball. Hits it from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Outside Carter, the offensive rebound. Vanderbilt. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Vanderbilt's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Trey Murphy's checked in for Vanderbilt.
Now to the lineup.
On defense, the Timberwolves.
Number 40.
Pass to Thunder. Towns kicks to Siakam. Here's Thunder, guarded by Morant. 6 to shoot. Here's Blunt. No good on the triple. Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Count that bucket.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Down low, here's Blunt. Rebound, Minnesota. Carter's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. A 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss. Memphis leading. Thunder passes to Blunt. Rebounded by Bailey.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Pass to Blunt. And here's Towns. Count that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Towns, the screen, fires the 3, and count it. Three-pointer good on the shot from Thunder. Thunder's got 10 points here in the second half. Now here's Morant. Inside, here's Carter. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Here's Towns. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
We've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Minnesota making a switch. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. To the paint, here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Julius Randle picks one up.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spots.
He hits the second from the line.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
Randle outside. Here's Edwards. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Thunder. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Thunder's got 30.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to Morant. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Here's Blunt. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 5. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
And he dunks it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Pass to Thunder. Siakam outside. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randle heading to the line now.
First free throw is good.
Julius Randle, 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Randle.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
Pass to Blunt. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Towns. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle to tie it up. Goes back up. Edwards, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting 49% on the game. I'll take that. Blunt can't get it to go. Timberwolves trail. Here's Randle. Out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Blunt. And that time, also a missed shot.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Edwards. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
1:03 left here in the fourth quarter. There's a screen. Blunt. Yes! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a two-point ball game.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Pass to Towns. Here's Thunder. Back to Towns. Here's Thunder. Guarded by Morant. There's the triple. 5 on the clock. And that one is off. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards looking it over. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. So
You win some, you lose some. Yeah, big.
I gotta keep my mind on the mission. Like I ain't Steven, wanna see the vision.